Hi, here is your little video for your personalised sciatica comfort self-care. So here I have a tennis ball and a chair, and these are the only two pieces of equipment that you'll need for your little program. So first of all, we're going to start with the calf. So if you have full sciatica that goes all the way from your low back, the nerve travelling all the way through the glute, down the back of the hamstring and travelling down into the calf, either the side or the back, tennis ball and taking a long time to really soften the muscle is really good for relieving any symptoms. So I'm going to sit back, rest against a chair, a sofa, wherever you want to be. I'm going to move it back towards the wall. I'm going to place the ball underneath my calf and just let my leg go completely. So the weight of the leg is heavy, letting gravity help you, and you're wanting to just breathe, do something else, be watching TV, reading a book, listen to a podcast, whatever you like doing while you're still. So the longer you can be here, the more you'll forget that it's there, and that will benefit your nervous system from thinking that softening that calf muscle is safe, relieving any excess pain. So we're going to move on to the next bit, which is using your chair to mobilise the hamstring. So the hamstring, we're moving a bit further up into the sciatic nerve. So this is where it ends in your foot. We'll work through the calf and working up into the hamstring. So I'm just going to change position for you. Grabbing your chair, and you're going to place your foot on your chair with a bent leg. From here, if you can find where your sitting bones are, the bony bits at the bottom of your pelvis, the ones that you sit on, grab hold. And I want you to think of pulling those sitting bones backwards and then bringing them back into line. So pulling backwards and bringing into line. So as you pull your pelvis backwards, it moves your leg towards straight. You're not trying to achieve straight. You're just moving it back so that you can feel that sciatic nerve stretch all the way down. I can feel it all the way down towards the top of my foot here. So reaching back with the pelvis and trying to keep the chest upright. So as you're pulling the pelvis back, it means that you're tilting your pelvis, which is super deep to get into the hamstring and the sciatic nerve. So either with your hand or without, whichever one you feel you'll have more control over. And here you can hold onto another surface. It's not a balance test, it's just mobilising that nerve. And here you can hold if you want to, if you're feeling warm. You can hold and take some deep breaths here. Keep that chest all the way up, breathing in and out. And then coming all the way off and gently taking your leg down. So now we're moving a bit further up into the back of the hip, the glutes here. The glutes that come from the top of your pelvis and rotate down towards the outer hip joint. So this is your gluteus medius. So I'm going to lift that same leg, the one that you have the sciatica nerve caught down, and place it up on top of my knee. So this is a figure 4 position, the way traditionally a man sits rather than a woman. I'm sitting right on the end of my chair, and here maybe just being in this position will stretch some of the tissues in the inner thigh, in the hamstring, feel it in the glute, in the hip. So we're going to take it easy, and what I want you to do is take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel like your collarbone is going forward and then come all the way back. Easy does it. In and out and back. Breathing in and out. So if I turn to the side here, the important part of this exercise is that I'm not rounded through the spine, that I'm sitting up as straight as possible, and that breath in helps you to lift your rib cage up. And as you coming forward, collarbone goes over the shin, you're pitching forward. Breathing in to come back, out to forward, and again, breathing in and and out. So if this is too deep, then you lessen the movement, just breathing in and a centimetre moving forward. If it feels really good, you can take a big breath in and come all the way forward and stay. And just trying to stretch through that gluteus medius muscle where the sciatic nerve runs through. Another version of this, which is to get the piriformis muscle, the muscle that's next to the gluteus medius, which the sciatic nerve runs through, is to move this knee up towards your opposite shoulder. So if this is my right leg, it's going to my left shoulder, and if it's the left leg, it's going towards my right shoulder. A little diagonal, and I'm going to hug that knee all the way in. Here I am rounding through the spine, folding in the front of the hip, but I'm trying to stretch open the piriformis, which is from the bottom of your sacrum, or near the bottom of your sacrum, all the way out towards your hip joint. So I'm trying to move those two bony structures away from each other, which is bringing the knee towards the opposite shoulder. So here you can drop your chin to your chest, rounding through the whole of the spine, and just taking it easy, hanging out here. If for any reason it's really intense, keep the head up. If the head is down, it's a full spinal cord extension as well, which might be quite intense. So going easy, breathing, never holding onto your breath. If you hold onto your breath, it creates more sensation and more pain. And that's it. Little sciatic nerve mobility routine. So calf, hamstring, and back of the hips, so the glutes and the piriformis. I hope that serves you well. Bye for now.